Welcome to In My Opinion 4, Little Nightmares. The plot is you're some kid waking up and trying to escape the living hell you're in. I think. Nothing is straight out said in this game. It's all left to your interpretation. There is some info on the official site, but I'm here to judge what the game itself says, and it's not that much. There's not even anything to read in the extra sections to give you some kind of idea of what's going on. So yeah, don't come in this one for the story. In this puzzle platformer, you'll be climbing, pushing, and jumping to figure out your way out of situations. There's also a good amount of running for your life, sneaking, and hiding from the horrifying threats that want to capture and kill you. These are the parts that really bring the tension up to the roof, as the thought of "please don't see me" travels through your mind. For the most part, everything clicks, the controls are responsive, and the puzzles, while pretty easy, are still fun. It also never feels cheap or even frustrating, as the checkpoint system is very fast and lenient. You also have your handy dandy lighter, which helps brighten up the areas and can light up some checkpoints for you. The main character has some weight to her, so it doesn't feel all floaty as you feel every grasp for life and fall to death. This is a game all about timing and judging your surroundings, so it's best to think before you leap. While figuring out puzzles and just exploring, you do run into two types of collectibles. These black dolls in which you can toss and smash, and gnomes who hide in little nooks and crannies, in which you can hug. What's great is the game does have a chapter select in which you can see how many you have left in each chapter. Though what's confusing is what they unlock. I can't tell if they both help unlock artwork or is it just one of them. It's not very clear, but hey, it's something else to keep an eye out for. I love the look of this game. The style makes it really stand out, makes it feel sort of like a horror game. The dark, damp, and depressing locations suck you into this hellish world void of life. Even when there is some life, it ain't so pretty since the grotesque monster design is really a sight to behold. Everything is so creative. Hell, who thought a pool of thrown away shoes could be creepy? There's even some great camera shots giving you the feeling of how small and helpless you really are. The game ran smooth with no real hiccups, however it did crash on me twice while playing, but thankfully this does not happen again. Another complaint I had was with the camera, since in some cases the camera is fixated in a certain way that you can't really see how you're walking when trying to balance yourself on a pipe, which could result in a death. As mentioned before, the game's checkpoint system is really forgiving, so it's not that much of a problem, but still can get annoying sometimes. This game was pretty enjoyable. The look and feel of the environments and creatures suck you in. Not to mention the gameplay, while simple, it's still fun. You have to drive to keep going forward to see what creepy thing you run into next. Sadly, if you're curious about the story, you won't really get any type of information or answers on anything, leaving you rather confused at the end like I was. Which again blows since the world is visually interesting and I would have loved some sort of answers. Another negative is the game is really short. I mean really short. I would have to guess I spent around 2 to 3 hours before reaching the end of this 5-chapter adventure. There's also not much in replayability except for those little collectibles which unlock a very tiny art gallery. I would have preferred to unlock some type of lore information to, give us some information on something. These negatives aside, I feel this little gem is worth the experience at least once, even if it might give you some nightmares. I hope you enjoy my thoughts on this game, and for gamer's sake, keep gaming.